Hey there, couldn't stop my last tweet. Somebody on testyourmind.com said Flash is a problem, so I broke them down. And nothing fancy here, just some basic stuff, but still probably be a good asset for new players to get into the matchup, and just something you can refer to when learning the milieu. And one of the most important Flash footsie tools, or at least it gets spammed a lot, is back forward to headbutt, and it's free whatever you want. 42 damage, like really cool. Now, meter burn version is a different story, and most Flash players use meter burn version, not the regular one. Regular one. Okay, sorry, English not my, original language. So okay, so to punish that stuff, it's advantage on block, I think. So to punish that, you have to be ducking when blocking that. And from there, you get basically anything you want. Okay. So next up, just for completeness sake, stuff I've already shown you. 4-2-1. Killer Frost, I remind you of whatever I said before. Killer Frost can punish that. She just has to treat it a little bit differently than most of the cast. So you just have to duck not after blocking first hit, but after blocking second one. So if you're not getting it, watch my previous video. I'm just showing you here that it's punishable. Okay. Well, whatever. And next up, back 2 forward 3 is another important Flash footsie tool, and as you can see, it's 4 moves or four hits. And Killer Frost has somewhat unique property. I don't know if it's unique for her, or maybe a few other characters can do this as well, but she can actually punish that on block, because last hit just won't touch her. And it doesn't matter if you blocked standing or ducking, you can duck at any point of the string. Even when you block third hit, you can still duck to evade the last one. So anything you want here, so okay. And another move you'll be probably blocking a lot, not unsafe, but still, hey, it's lightning kick. And problem is that it's kind of hard to record that, but I'm trying. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, trades, but it can actually whiff against that. And you cannot jump it. You cannot. You can only backdash, but that's not reasonable really, because you have an advantage. So you have to. It's -5 on block though, so you have to treat that a little bit differently than most -5 on block moves because of the down 2. And what you can do here, actually, you can check them with throw, and to do anything about throw, he has to backdash or jump. He cannot down 1, he cannot down 2, he cannot, like, basically cannot do much about it. He can just backdash or back jump. That's all, or break your throw, which is obviously all safe options for you. And I think it's okay because you either get damage or you get to break distance from Flash, and the Killer Frost is obviously better at range than Flash is, but still, if you read them well, you can have stuff to work around with. So to interrupt his anything you want to try here, you can use your down 1, and it will also punish jumps. And if you think he's going to backdash, or if you think he's going to jump, you can use jumps of your own. So it will lose to down 2, as I've shown you before, but still it's fairly safe because if he backdashes, he has to block it, and if he blocks it, you are at positive lot, and you get a mix-up for free. And if he jumps, you can anti-air him with your own jumping moves, which is also cool. And if you read him perfectly, of course, you can slide to punish his backdash. Of course, you can do different stuff. You can dash in and punish stuff, but I don't really know. So you can do that to punish backdash and jumps. So it's your call, really. Okay, so throw is a good way to check them anyway. Now, running man stance. Well, it's not really a good option to punish it, but it's still decent because you can, you know, react to him running at you, at least from full screen, so they don't get too happy with that. Okay, so and also stuff that tends to anti-air. Okay, so but it still depends on the range you are, and it's not that lot of damage. So if he gets wrong, you get to, you know, punish him, or you can preemptively jump just in case. So it will weave sometimes, and it's a good option against that. So just if your opponent's happy full screen doing this running man stance, so you don't get, you know, what I do, it's mix up. Oh no, you just can, you know, punish that. And next up is whatever is next up. So I think another stuff. I don't know about you. It's been giving me a lot of problems with my Flash experience. So this string is obviously down 1, down 2, down 3 is low, mid, low, and on block it's not safe. You can 1, 1, 1 into whatever you want. And my opponent tended to mix it up with down forward 3, which is whatever it's called, is a really annoying move. And since it's an overhead and a very damaging one at that, because, you know, flash damage is output is insane. Fuck, I just cannot do that. Just give me a sec, or I'll be doing it forever. Okay, so I got it. So, you know, did it wrong. Okay, did it wrong again. To my defense, I'm not a Flash player. Okay, so what you can do, I think you can parry that overhead on reaction. I know it's hard, but if you really have a Flash player around to practice that a lot, I think it's totally doable. And if you're a hitbox player like me, you have an added bonus. So what you can do as a hitbox player, you can hold down and option select. Once you block it, you can see my inputs. I'm holding down, and when I block the first 2 hits, I push back once. And from at that point, it's really easy. You can just, you know, really easily detect what's going on. If he finished the string, you punish that. But if he doesn't, you can just press back once again. So I'm holding down, pressing back, and then pressing back once again, and back and 1. So hitbox works this way. So it will just consider my first input, back input as down, return my controller to down motion, and then second input will just happen to be a parry. So it's really easy if you're on hitbox. Well, I don't know if it's usable to you, but you can still block it on reaction. You can still, you know, do a lot of stuff. You can try to forward 3 on reaction. Maybe it's like a universal solution for that stuff. You can just get up in time, and he will have to waste meter if he hopes to deal any damage. So I guess it's a good thing to at least try to block that on reaction. It's not hard at all, I think, if you have a lot of practice. So let's think about this matchup. I think that's important in a way, is wake up attack. And as I've shown you before, down forward 3 is a overhead special that's safe, and down back 3 is this move, which is a nightmare to deal with on wake up. It's unsafe, but why I'm showing you this is because Killer Frost has this reset going on, meterless vortex, as some people call it. And this meterless vortex doesn't work so well on character that wake up attacks are reversed. If you the whole point of vortex is that you can alter side your opponent falls on. So if you are using if you dash right away, you reverse side, and if you delay your dash, you get on that side. And you can cross up, but Flash gets a free out of jail card with his mix-ups, with his wake-up attacks. So I think in that particular matchup you have to really prefer meter burned resets to meterless vortex if you can, and also I think another good option against Flash is his wake up attacks are really, his wake up pressure is really strong, so your slide really makes him consider his options, unlike most characters on wake up attack who have a lot of difficulty dealing with Flash, because he's I'm just explaining that so you will understand your advantage in that matchup. His down 1, 2, 3 is 3 moves. It's relatively fast between each other, though, so most characters' wake-up attacks don't have so many invincibility frames as Slide does. So same goes for this. 4 moves in a fast sequence, hard to get enough invincibility. So Frost does, and Flash players will get caught off guard a lot with that. And I don't think that Flash is a difficult matchup for Killer Frost in that regard. So okay, that's all I have to tell you. Sorry for being a little bit repetitive and stumbling sometimes. Hopefully my first experience will be prolonged, and my next videos will be a little bit more detailed and planned ahead. Anyway, give me your feedback. Thanks for watching, and good luck.